come to terms with these numericals, theorems, and reactions. Isn't there an alternate way? Maybe if they tell me to run for 20 kilometers and pass me with good marks, or they tell me to jump from a 20-meter height and give me a distinction. Madam Contest Chair, judges, and fellow Toastmasters. The final results of the exams were out, and Ashu had once again disappointed his parents. His father had a dejected face full of tears out of shame and sorrow. Ashu did not utter a word this time. He did not justify anything, just locked himself inside a storeroom and wept. Why does this happen to me always? At least this time I had slogged myself. Didn't even sleep for more than 4 hours in a day for last 6 months. But guess even that was not good enough. I so feel like a loser. Ashu's life looked dark and dreary. Next day, he went to his father and apologized to him. I know that I have disappointed you always, but I just can't come to terms with these numericals, theorems, and reactions. Isn't there an alternate way? Maybe if I run for 20 kilometers and they pass me with good grades, or if I jump from a 20-meter height, they give me a distinction. Ashu's father had tried everything he could this time to ensure his performance improves in exams. He'd even stopped him to participate in the National Football Championship because it happened just 2 weeks before his exams. He told him, the results, focus on your exams. These useless matches would not give you a career. You have to work hard to get good grades because only that can lend you a job. And without a job, you very well know, for people like us, the middle class, life is very tough, my son. Ashu was a gifted sports person, the captain of his football team, the best athlete of college, an outstanding NCC cadet. Right from childhood, his dream was to be an army officer. He tried his level best, wrote all the exams of NDA and the defense services, but here again, Mr. Algebra and Miss Trigonometry pulled him down, and he could not clear the written exam for the defense services. To his solace, he got an entry into a B school because of a sports quota, and he started his MBA journey. But that was far from his dreams, so the dream of becoming an army officer never tried, and even through his MBA he tried and kept trying for his written exams. In his 11th attempt, he cleared the defense services exam and was called for the services selection board interview. That was the time when he was finishing his MBA. And he, on the same day when the SSB interview was to happen, unfortunately, his final placement interview round was scheduled. So Ashu was in a great dilemma. So there was a certain job on one hand, a perfect career, and most importantly, a chance for him to make his parents happy for a change. But on the other side, he had his dream career, the swanky army uniform with stars, and the life which he'd always dreamt of for himself. Ashu had to make a call of his life because this decision could actually make or mar his life and give a different direction to his life. So he was in total dilemma, but being a great sportsman as he was, he decided to follow his heart. He went in for the SSB interview without even thinking of failure and decided to give his best shot and with his best ability and stream through. As luck would have it, Ashu went in for the SSB interview and he was the only candidate among the 100 candidates who appeared who got recommended and selected for the selection board. So not only he went in and joined Indian Military Academy and sailed through the course with excellence, but he also created multiple sports records within the academy. In fact, he was conferred the Green Morris of Indian Military Academy for being the fastest runner there. Green Morris is the counterpart of Usain Bolt. In late 90s, he was the fastest man on the earth, just for your information. So friends, this is the story of Ashu, who today is known as Ashwani Nagpal, who I am very proud to share is no other than my real brother, my elder brother. The pride of not only my parents but our whole family. Ashu is today a living legend. He is one of the best officers, a lieutenant colonel within 10 years of his service, and he is doing extremely well in his career. So the point I am making is, friends, in each single house today, I am sure there is an Ashu willing to go after his dreams of sports, music, photography, maybe cooking. But he's struggling with the concepts of gravitational force, photosynthesis, or the World War II history. The whole aim of education is not to measure how good a child is, but to identify what is he good at. If we were to judge a fish with its ability to fly, won't she fail miserably? If Tendulkar's dad had told him, finish your graduation before you go for cricket match, had the world would have seen such a maestro? So one point today, very important point which I want to make with all of you is, let's not decide a career for our children. Let's empower them to choose, because ultimately it's their life. Back to you.